10 tricks that you may or may not know in Counter-Strike 2, Part 8. Enjoy. Starting on Anubis today, if you push yourself into this back corner right here in heaven, and look at the top of this scaffolding we're shown, and now if you just run forward and then hold shift in the air, it will do a complete silent drop. There's been many variations of this using the middle of the site, but this one's a very easy lineup. I can't find the original person who found this method, so if you do see this video, leave a comment and let me know. Moving on over to mid now, if you find that the enemy's going to throw this red smoke, you can actually push into this position right here, and you just want to be able to see a bright line through this door right here. Essentially you could hold like this, and that goes straight through the door. So you can hold like this, and as soon as you see movement through here, you could actually push up and take the fight really quick. This one's really good for 16x9 players, as it's right on the edge of your screen. This is just a very small thing that can give you a massive advantage in a round. Moving over to the top of the canal stairs now, we've got a really nice fake B smoke that you can use, and it's completely silent when you throw it. So what you want to do is you want to come up to these phones here, you want to crouch and push under them, and then you want to look up towards this wall here, and you want to aim on the left hand side of this plate, and you just want to do a jump throw. That's going to land right in front of Temple on B site, and say you're in a clutch situation and you know there's people nearby, throwing this makes no noise at all. Moving over to Speedway on Inferno now. If you didn't know, there's pillars here, and essentially you can use this pillar right here to throw flashes as you're on the retake. So just aiming on the furthest part of the left as you possibly can on the pillar and just running and throwing.
Deploying flashbang.
That's going to pop right here. It's a very inconsistent throw, as it can land in this whole majority area, but that's a nice way to clean out this corner right here, and it's just a neat little trick that you might need to know. As you see in pro games, a lot of the B pushes tend to start at the car, as people are setting up for all their util to be used, such as mollies here and the CT smoke, coffin smokes, whatever. They tend to put a person up here on the half wall, sitting right here where shown, and the reason why they do this is because it completely avoids that god flash that people throw in on CT side to come back and clear banana. So if you face this flash, you should definitely have a teammate or yourself sitting up on here, just using this roof right here to block that flash, and for you to get the frag. Continuing on pushing on B site, if you lurk towards B, you need to know this smoke, as it's a really good way to get onto site without the enemy even knowing for you to get frags. So you push into this corner here next to half wall, you want to crouch, and you want to aim at the top right of this plate right here, and just do a left click throw. That's going to completely smoke off CT and the coffin area, allowing you to walk up here with your gun out, clearing up on the oranges, and just walking through this smoke into barbecue. As there's no gaps towards CT, enemies aren't going to be expecting you to just walk through this straight into barbecue, allowing you to catch someone off guard completely, whether they're on new box, oranges, or coffin. And this is just a neat little smoke that I've seen that no one's really done, and I feel like it has really good potential. Moving over to Vertigo now, in between the tunnels and the B main area, this full wall right here is actually wall bangable. If you crouch into this corner right here, you can actually line up around here on this arrow that's on the wall, and you can spam straight up through in towards the B main top of stairs. You can also go from here straight through the bridge towards A main. Especially if you know someone likes to sit in this corner right here, you could just push into this corner looking straight and shoot straight through, and that's going to hit them or potentially kill them. For the newer players out there, on Vertigo we have all these plasterboards around the map. These make really nice off angles to be used, and if you didn't know, you can actually get down off of them silently. So as you're walking off, you want to walk onto the sloped side, and as soon as you start falling, you want to walk in towards the plasterboard. These are littered all around the map on Vertigo, so just knowing this, to be able to get a different angle on somebody, and to do it completely silently, is just something you should know. So as we've seen in Elevator on Vertigo, people can do the wallbang from Elevator towards mid, trying to catch a T off guard, but if you didn't know, you can actually walk up to this elevator right here and listen for people running along the bridge at the start of the game, and you can shoot down through, resulting in about 90 to 100 damage to the head and 50 to the body. If someone gets a frag in this in an official game, post it to me on Twitter and I'll give you a free skin. Moving over to nuke now. As people know, this is like a very common surfing spot to be done, as you can quickly get down to the door of Annex. But there are many other spots to be doing this, such as just across from this one outside of Garage. If you're in heaven on A site, instead of doing it the old fashioned way, dropping down on there, why not drop down in style? Also to add, this ramp right here, you can actually drop completely silent onto the A site. As long as you're holding shift and pushing in towards the ramp, it should be silent. Moving downstairs onto B site now, utilising these double doors here and in the decon area, what you see pros do a lot is just jumping in the doorway so it's completely silent but you're allowed to clear up in towards secret. And also you can do it just here in decon, allowing you to just be spotting for someone to come and for you to call that to your team. Finishing up on mirage today, after you throw the OG jungle smoke if you're still throwing it, as you're sitting up here, if you're about to push in towards A main, throw a flash just off this ramp part right here. It makes a really nice bounce and you can drop down and fight with it. Just pops up really nice. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you didn't see them, there are refrag codes in this video, and if you didn't get one, be sure to use code ZORI at the checkout for 15% off of your order. Hope you have a good day or night, and cheers.
Dude is shook how you got it.